McLaren's controversial Formula One rear wing explained. Is McLaren the master strategists of the grid, or are they playing a dangerous game that could cost them everything? Following the Azerbaijan Grand Prix event where Oscar Piastri had a stunning win, McLaren has found itself at the centre of Formula One's latest controversy, and it's all about one part of the car, the rear wing. Clips from the race showed the rear wing flexing in a way that caused concern across the paddock. But what does that imply? Is this one of McLaren's breakthrough inventions that will take them to the top, or a grey area in the book that others are bent on challenging? Let's take a closer look and unearth the heart of Formula One's most trending controversy of the season, and find out what's behind McLaren's controversial rear wing. McLaren's rise to the front. Nothing could describe it better on how McLaren have changed the fortune of his team from an underperforming team to one of the teams to beat in Formula One. It's nothing short of remarkable. In 2024 at the Azerbaijani GP race, and recaptured the old glory days of Senna and Prost when Oscar Piastri secured a remarkable victory that cements McLaren's return to the top. Piastri driving the MCL38 in Baku was nothing short of masterful. The young Australian showcased precision, speed, and determination among its many competitors to bring McLaren the win. The secret? McLaren's technical innovation, strategic race tactics, and the perfect pairing of the raw talent of Piastri and Lando Norris. However, it's not just about that one race that is paying off for McLaren. In 2024, McLaren finished strong with consistent podium finishes, giving them the advantage even over veterans like the Red Bull team. As Piastri crossed the finish line in Baku, whispers started going around about McLaren's newfound speed. Could this be sheer engineering brilliance? Or had McLaren pushed further off the FIA's regulations? McLaren had finally broken the code, developing a car that not only equals, but surpassed the dominant RB19. And this is where the whole problem started, when all eyes fell on one key part of the MCL38, the rear wing. The technicalities of the rear wing. Formula One is a precision race of millimeters and milliseconds, where the smallest of adjustments can result in significant gains. This was vividly illustrated when McLaren unveiled their groundbreaking rear wing at the 2024 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. This innovative wing didn't just adhere to the regulations, it expertly manipulated airflow along its edge, igniting heated debates and suspicions among rival teams. But what truly sets this rear wing apart? And why has it become the focal point of Formula One's latest drama? At a casual glance, McLaren's rear wing seems like just another component among the myriad parts on the grid. However, onboard footage during the race revealed something extraordinary. The wing flexed at high speeds. In motorsport parlance, flexing refers to the deliberate bending or moving of a component under pressure. And while it's usually engineered within certain limits prescribed by the FIA, McLaren's rear wing took this to a new level. It contoured itself to optimize airflow, minimizing drag and maximizing speed even during moments when DRS, drag reduction system, was inactive. But what are the implications for performance? The rear wing's unique flexing action reduced its angle, delivering significant reductions in air resistance or drag. This means unparalleled acceleration on the long straights of Baku, where achieving peak speed can determine the outcome of the race. By adapting its shape dynamically, McLaren's car soared down the straights with less drag, providing Oscar Piastri with the crucial edge needed to claim victory. The mechanics of this rear wing go further still. As Piastri raced at breakneck speeds, the lower edge of the movable flap appeared to compress slightly, enhancing the airflow through the wing structure. This ingenious design improved aerodynamic efficiency, allowing McLaren to maintain high velocities with remarkable ease, while still complying with the fundamental rules of the sport. However, this innovative design isn't without its risks. While the rear wing thrived on Baku's high-speed straights, concerns loomed regarding its performance in tighter corners. Too much flex can lead to turbulence, throwing airflow off balance and jeopardizing the car's stability in tricky turns. Such turbulence could spell trouble for future races on circuits that interplay more technical and slower sections. In essence, McLaren's rear wing is a daring marriage of innovation and risk. It pushes the limits of Formula One regulations to extract aerodynamic efficiency on long straights, all while walking a razor-thin line of legality. Yet, the flexing wing presents a paradox boon on speed-heavy tracks, but potentially a hindrance in more intricate layouts. In Baku, it was sheer brilliance, enabling McLaren and Piastri to secure a victory that had their rivals anxiously glancing over their shoulders. And this is only the beginning. The controversy surrounding McLaren's rear wing is far from settled, with rival teams already clamoring for investigations. The real question remains, how much further can teams push the envelope before the FIA intervenes? FIA's position and future implications. In Formula One, the balance between invention and regulation is razor thin. Teams are in a relentless lookout for the competitive advantage, developing new technologies that push the limits of possibilities, while operating within the FIA's framework. But when does clever engineering cross the line into the realm of controversy? At the heart of this debate lies McLaren's rear wing, which seemed to flaunt the rules during the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, triggering immediate scrutiny. The crux of the issue? Flexibility. FIA regulations stipulate that all components of the car, particularly aerodynamic elements like the rear wing, must maintain their rigidity under high-speed conditions. The FIA imposes stringent static tests to ensure compliance, applying specified weights and forces to verify that teams aren't creating parts that bend or flex in a way that might unethically enhance speed. Yet, the complex nature of Formula One regulations creates numerous grey areas, ripe for interpretation. This is where the spirit versus letter of the law becomes pivotal. While the regulation is quite clear, wings must remain rigid, the underlying intent is notably less so. McLaren's rear wing appears to straddle this line. By harnessing the natural flexibility of the materials used, they've devised a system that passes FIA scrutiny, while still delivering a distinct aerodynamic advantage at high velocities. Industry experts consider this a quintessential case of a team skillfully navigating the precarious balance between innovation and fairness. Renowned technical analyst Paolo Filicetti argues that McLaren's rear wing represents an engineering marvel within the existing regulatory framework. Conversely, teams like Red Bull and Ferrari have emphasized that the FIA delve deeper into the matter, suggesting that while McLaren might not break the rules, they certainly bend them. So the question is, can McLaren push the boundaries of regulations in this competitive landscape of FI? In this competitive landscape of F1? The FIA's investigation into McLaren's rear wing debacle highlights the intricate balance between innovation and regulation in Formula One. While McLaren's design has passed current checks, its flexible nature raises questions about its future legality, prompting potential shifts in testing protocols to prevent exploitation. As rival teams call for clarity and fairness, the FIA must navigate between fostering technological advancements and ensuring equitable competition. This unfolding drama could redefine F1 design regulations, reminding us that regulatory battles can be just as intense as those on the racetrack. Risks and rewards of McLaren's rear wing design. For McLaren, the stakes have never been higher as they navigate the thrilling yet perilous waters of their avant-garde wing design. At first glance, the advantages of McLaren's rear wing are strikingly clear. With its revolutionary flexing design, the team has unlocked an extraordinary performance benefit, particularly on high-speed straights that can define a race. By minimizing drag and enhancing airflow efficiency, McLaren has achieved a remarkable surge in straight-line speed, a game-changer on circuits like Baku, where a fraction of a second can determine victory. This aerodynamic mastery played a crucial role in Oscar Piastri's sensational win, empowering him to not only outrun his competitors, but to maintain blistering top speeds for extended stretches. McLaren has truly crafted a formidable tool, elevating themselves to serious title contenders and throwing down the gauntlet to even the mighty Red Bull. Yet, every breakthrough carries its shadows. The very flexibility that grants speed in open tracks could become a liability, generating turbulence and instability when navigating curves where precision is paramount. As the wing flexes under load, it risks creating erratic airflow, potentially jeopardizing the driver's control when it matters most. This introduces a compelling aerodynamic trade-off. While the wing provides a significant advantage on fast layouts, it might falter in the corners where stability is essential. It's a bold bet that McLaren appears poised to embrace. Their initial rewards have been nothing short of spectacular. Yet, as the season unfolds and the FIA intensifies its scrutiny, McLaren may soon have to reckon with the flip side of their innovation. The burning question that looms large: will this audacious leap propel McLaren to even greater heights? Or will the risk and the possibility of regulatory backlash stem their surge toward the championship? As fans and enthusiasts of the sport, your voice matters in these discussions. Don't forget to click the like button, share and subscribe to our channel, and get the latest updates about Formula 1 and all the thrills and fun of the game.